Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Alright. Let's start this game. So, I don't know why I'm so tired, but anyway, today we have some missions to do and maybe explore some new places, but I haven't planned much of anything. So we'll just play the game. That's actually pretty good idea always. Soundtrack works. So what were we doing? I think I have been doing and playing everything else but Starfield as of late, so that's why I'm once again slightly out of loop. Okay, so deputized. Okay, so I could actually join the Akila city people, but then again I have this pirate mission here, which I'm not totally thinking of doing just yet. But why not? Maybe we might do it in some later date. And then we have this main quest mission into the unknown. That's probably giving us some clues where to go. Okay, so we could actually drop this mission. Okay. So I have an olive branch with me, or well, alien plant branch, and the quest is to prevent these trees from exploding. I think I'm pretty sus in this suit, but nobody seems to mind.
I hope Akila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Kessler in Akila City? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings.
Yep.
Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Alright, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup.
That tree's as big as the rock.
The size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
I'm lowering the music a bit.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Mika Salakka.
I have no doubt that you will.
So, we are once again doing illegal things for Kelton. Yeah, and it would be great if we had really maps for these cities. And they are kind of Bethesda kind of making them in a update. Okay, so it's down there. Okay. It's on the different location.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Commercial district. Let's follow the breadcrumbs.
Evening, sir.
Oh, the kid is here.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay.
SSNN is supposed to be impartial, but I think the UC's got a finger on the scale there. Or a whole hand.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some. I need to get you a ticket.
Return to the tree. We can also walk. We don't need to, or fly. We don't need to use the train. Let's live dangerously. I don't know why sci-fi towns must be this kind of snazzy and well, very high visibility. Yeah, like an artist sculpting the whole place to their liking. Akila, on the other hand, was like Star Wars city.
We've done it!
Okay, they
I'm
don't
already seeing
explode.
reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
Okay, what happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board.
And broke
You
some
have
laws.
my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
Oh, that wasn't so hard. Okay, next mission. Do we have something we can actually... okay, return. Wally on Neon. So Neon is place we should go as well. Altair system would have something funny going on. you can't land on the sea. Alright, so let's go to Akila.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
So we could actually get ourselves deputized here. And that's the place we need to travel to find the meet up with Milena Axelrod.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Shield system is damaged. Enemy jump drive is offline. Target's shields are offline.
Second level. That's a bit sad.
We're not jumping out of here. Your shields are gone. Take them out.
Yeah, apparently they.
Thanks for the assist. You're welcome to board.
Sure. I didn't notice that there's a civilian ship, but yeah, I tried to actually proper not on ship parts. Ship parts are pretty okay. So let's pick up stuff that's floating around here. Wasn't much of the ambush. I tried to take those down with ease, but or rather gently. I aimed for the engines, but apparently my guns are a bit too strong to take those ships alive. Boarding is fun actually in this game. But it's more like if it were a bigger ship, I should probably board it rather than
Thanks
small
for the
ones.
assist. You're welcome to board.
Because you can kind of get like couple thousand.
Thanks for the assist. You're welcome to board.
Okay, now I can dock. Let's go and say hello.
Docking cycle complete.
Oh, if fighting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong. Ah, it's supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant bastard to me.
Giant bastard system.
Unless you're a native. In which case, oh my god, I love what you've done with the place.
Marco Jensen sent me.
Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Simone should have told me. Her and Marco are so damned proud. I'd love to help them out. Might be I've got a checkered history with the fine city of Akila. If you clear up any lingering hard feelings, then I could resume doing business there. I'd set up Stick-Up-His-Ass Marco as my official importer. Then wins all around. Well, two paths I see. The trade authorities got a fixer named Tom Starrett. He might be able to facilitate things. Or Mayor Cartwright. God, that windbag. Well, if he'd take a sorry, that would work. Fat chance. Either way, I expect credits will be on the line. On the back end, I could afford to give you a taste of the action. Not sure it'll cover the fees.
What kind of action?
Ah, music to my ears, friend. Marco doesn't deserve you. But Simone, she's one of the good ones. You square things away. Just let Marco know.
Okay, so let's check the ship, shall we? Okay, so this is pretty basic. Can I take this? Yes, please.
If we just had ourselves some good snow drifts.
So, alright, so head back to the
I'm working
Akila.
hard, Captain.
Aye. Okay. Yeah. I can see how this is built. So the mission leads to something that leads something that leads something. Everyone needs help. But again, then again, this is pretty normal and logical quest building for
Let's get out of
Bethesda. So it's not a problem. Maybe I should start to do these planets someday. Okay, let's role play a bit. So not go in spacesuit to everywhere. This is more like it. Maybe jump back is still okay.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
I don't feel like enlisting right now. To rock.
You have a nice day now.
Yeah, this looks something from the Asia or
Another off-world.
Yeah, more like the Star Wars style.
Hello there. So good to see you. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Akila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city.
That's a lot.
As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
I want to get Milena Axelrod premise to business.
Milena Axelrod? I wished I'd never heard that name again. She's a menace. She punched me in the face. Can you imagine?
Yes, I
Why
can
did you want to let her
actually
back
imagine.
here? What? Oh, that's terrible. Listen, I feel for the Jansons. If it was just the fisticuffs, I could look the other way.
Okay.
But we caught her smuggling red-handed. She's been blacklisted for good reason. But, legally, if you pay off a bounty, I can't stop her from coming back. But we'll be watching her.
5,000 credits.
I'd like to think that, but...
Okay, that's a lot of persuasion.
Well, if you say so. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I'd like to think so.
No, it's succeeded.
This really
Nice.
is against my better judgment, but fine. She can come back. I need a drink.
Okay, that was quite easy.
If you're sick or hurt, my mom's the doctor. She can fix anything, even ash the bites.
Sarah Philbin and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it.
Capacity?
97.5% of nominal.
Last time it was serviced?
Every week. We take power seriously, ma'am.
Excellent. What's this I hear about a rate hike?
We had that thunderstorm the other day.
That was whopper.
Blew out 2 transformers. Bossman says we need a seasonal adjustment to cover it.
The mayor has a small discretionary fund, but it might be able to cover it.
We don't want power bills climbing so close to the election, eh?
You said it, not I. The grid's got a lot of redundancy. Not bad. I work for Mayor Elias. Good man.
I thought it was this way. Okay. Let's go that way. Okay, what mission I have selected? Okay.
I heard you had Dunlop's disease. What?
good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success.
If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
So that is about beer.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer.
I don't see anything problem
systems
with that.
could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Akila City. Seems those two are content to think small. Well, I wish you were the one I had to convince. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else? Well, there is.
What do I need to who do I need to kill?
With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions. Exactly. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel. My husband put his foot down and hasn't risked our core business on this. If Henry loses money here, it'll only be from his pet project. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
Okay. And Sam Code doesn't mind. Okay, that's nice. Sarah was a bit well, annoying. The fact that she was always nagging about me breaking some laws. Where do I need to go? Okay, so it's there. The beer, I mean.
Gravity's a bitch. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Yeah, and this place had like more gravity than Earth. Falling down might be a pretty bad idea.
You really going through with it?
I get tired of being bothered.
Creation field. Okay, so this is brewery, but how do I get in?
Don't listen to my sister. She makes stuff up.
Ah, it's a control panel over there. Accidents can happen. Okay, so Jansen is over there. Right where I was going at the start. Haven't been in this side of town.
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom?
That's what Mr. Tate is working with.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw us.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
Oster are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots.
Doing the right thing is tougher than doing the easy thing. But always
Milena contacted me. She's making me her official importer. I'm not sure how much it pays, but I'll take it. You have no idea what you've done.
Give Milena a chance. She's
My
fun.
problem with her hasn't been whether she's good company, but I'll try. I can't wait to tell Simone. This is the first ray of sunshine we've seen in years.
I'm saving up to see the alien extravaganza. Mom says I'm making a new dress soon. At an actual shop.
All of us have tough times in our life.
I don't want to waste my
I'm
time
just at the
struggling to get
other
to
side of
middle
the
management.
tunnel.
And can Linda?
Lead on the job. Ready for you.
Eggies.
Hey,
Found a tooth.
Take care of yourself.
I
If you're
spent a lot
hired,
of my misspent
use
youth in
work.
Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Maybe someone just lost it.
Astrodynamics. Stick me aboard your ship and I'll cut down on your grab jump calculation time and fuel usage.
From another night.
We already have a Sarah, but
Trust
hey,
me,
let's
you'd be getting a bargain.
welcome. That's a lot. Well, sure.
Great, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm putting him to the outpost. He doesn't have a name. Okay. So if we ever can get a second ship moving around, that's his post. Samco it would be excellent in piloting. Pretty good at shooting. Yeah, let's assign him to the and Barrett is at the lodge. Current ship command level. Okay, so I have a limit how many assignments I can have. Sanitation minibot is also part of the group.
No problem, Captain.
Okay. Well, this is good. Good purchase. Or recruitment, whatever. I'm getting Whiterun feelings from this town, although it's different style.
Over there. Tourist?
A bit of walled city feeling and some part of Star Wars and some part of the Firefly TV series. So about I probably would get a series of missions if I join with the rangers, but I think I'm going to start with the UC faction.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Got anything you need to Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
So this is what I captured, which is basically a slightly bigger frontier. Yeah, this is mini. It's a bit bigger, but not as good. I actually tried to improve this. Need to get more skills. Vanderfell. This is what my parents gifted me. Nice parents. And it's pretty nice. And this laser leaf, I only actually what I did is improve weapons. We could actually see if we can. That's which dogma reactor this is. Okay. So it's Tokmak X100, A and 18. 16, so no point of actually trying to improve this. That's going to be worse. Engines are, in other hand, those are something I could probably improve. Or already improved, so there's no better engines here. DT60 they don't sell same kind of engines here. Shield generator is 81, so slightly better. We could actually improve this. $16 and $52. So now we have probably much bigger range. 27 light years range. That's actually better. Quite of improvement. Okay, and IR laser is good against shields, less powerful against whole hull of the ship, and that's why I tried to shoot the pirates to the engines with this IR laser, because it's doing less for the against the electron beam is yeah, it's a hull killer. Hull and shield, it's both powerful against both. Confirm modification now.
We work to live, but can't make
Ah, that wasn't half bad. It had like meager jump range from the start, but do I have a points actually if I want to improve my skills? There's many skills I would like to invest. Do I skill points 2? So at this point of the game, I'm starting to need outpost to start. Decided that I want to do outposts. But sure, piloting is just something I got. So shield systems, starship design would be really important if I want to start to tune with that ship. Persuasion, rank 3. That would be like really great. Do I use the point? This is what I need. And this is what I need. So I need to put 4 more points. Wow. And 3 more points to science. And snipers would be like really great. If I find sniper rifle. I think I'm going to do the social playthrough, so that's why this need to put points to the persuasion. And there's this one place I could actually go and have some training for my piloting skills, so and get the free level ups, but.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown.
They hit you. Not quite opening day, but what do you have?
Bank. This is the bank. Roland Arms. Weapons. Lots of empty space.
You ask me? Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better. Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
Okay, so we have lots of basic weapons. This is a bit rare pistol. Suppressed magnum pistol. This isn't half bad. Do we have something from the ship's inventory we can sell? Tombstone rifle. Well, only one tombstones I got, so nothing of these actually sells well. And I noticed that Magnum actually, this weapon needs a lot of damage to be viable. So that was nice, but not. So what's here? Staple gun. Storage container. Okay, so this is one of those shops you can't really steal because there's nothing here. Okay. Okay, so there's another. Oh, at least there's something. Shotgun. Very old-fashioned shotgun, actually.
If you're looking for a weapon, I've got you covered. You turn out to be a troublemaker, though, and I'll report you real quick. Got it?
Shepherd's. Is this a gun store as well?
Take it. I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for, well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a easy shop to steal from. Beowulf, Explorer's Beowulf. That's actually crazy damage for Beowulf. That's really that's really crazy damage actually. Urban Eagle. What ammunition? I definitely need that 40-48 caliber arm. Let's be a good customer and buy some MI array. 12 gauge shotgun shell. Funny thing, they are using 12 gauge shotguns in the future. Then again, it's pretty good caliber. 7.62 times 39mm. This is pretty old cartridge. I'm not going to lie. Not going to expect Kalashnikovs to be in space. Although it's that would work. That would work on other planets. Activities, talk with Sam.
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
Okay, they
So how much
lay
of
it
the
on
thrills
me.
have been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? You're something else. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some.
No, I'm the one
miracle out of
people
a hat.
expect to pull some
Time has a
miracle.
way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if
Maybe.
he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him. Lots of them. A couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Akila. Plus, he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli.
What are
So,
dangers of gravity jump?
As you can see, the names got some serious heft.
That would be interesting to know.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Korra, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Korra to... I don't know. Well then, Korra's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Korra, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
I wonder if we are going to get any system that's actually not explored. Okay, I could flip with him.
Oh, now you're gonna make me blush. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Sprained Kurt. I sprained my leg. Okay, so there's a coffee and there's a weapon case. There's a weapon. There's a space helmet. Yeah, there's also all sorts of things. Desk fan. UC Marine. I wonder how they did get that. I don't have a shotgun yet, by the way. Nothing interesting in the back room. This game. machines and shoes and yeah, this is a frontier store. Nothing too interesting, although this is at the entrance, so probably not the best place to buy stuff.
Hi.
Okay, trade authorities here. Behind the bank. The classic rocks. Okay. The empty building. Laredo Firearms.
Akila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know stretched trash will come back and loiter. Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance.
Please, let me know if I can be of service. Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo Firearms Factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality. Yes, of course.
Head Ranger, .50 caliber prayer rifle. Okay, that's fine. Lawgiver, I think. And these are pretty. Well, this is pretty nice.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get along grand.
There's not enough to do around here.
That's a restroom. A bit of speeding. Moving these around isn't a crime. Those are in the.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
What? No. Come on. Owner caught you stealing. How? Why?
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime.
I think you'll find that we carry... Indeed. I designed it. When a CEO distances herself from... Here I get to see what matters. Plus, come back anytime.
she didn't see magically this time. Okay, now she is watching. Okay, so I can definitely see when this apparently owner might have a magical you past the door. Okay, that did work. What's up here?
If you're looking to browse, you're in the wrong spot.
Not going to try to lock this when there's employer watching. Funny sci-fi lockpick. You are just watching the door with the instrument. They have been learning how to keep the stuff from being stolen by players. Skyrim had this one trick that you could put a basket on a shopkeeper's head and he couldn't see. Okay. Okay, this is the shooting range place. Okay, floaty resident. That has to be some kind of physics glitch.
Moving in.
Sorry, what?
I need to head over to the trade authority.
Every breath here is a struggle.
All right, but if you change your mind, let me know.
Okay, this is the wall.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall. It's for their own safety.
Interesting. Wooden wall around the spaceport. Okay, here he is floating around.
Keep it moving.
I was just exploring the place. Seeing all the towers and stuff like that.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leash as long as
Midtown Madness. What's this? Core residence. Okay, so the Rock is the biggest building basically in the town. Langston Manor.
That was a hell of a thing to see.
Ouch.
That bank robbery sounded intense. Could have gone down some.
Okay, so this is the hospital.
If you're tired of the same routine, Enhance can make you a whole new person. A new face! Hopefully going to be newer soon.
No thanks, I like my face.
Welcome to Enhance, where if you can imagine it, I can make your dreams come true. So pull up a chair and let's give you a makeover. You drop by any time.
If I find 100 credits is to change your appearance. Handle with care. Ah, it's already a night. Akila prison. Alright, you can get to the prison if you are bad. Right, barracks.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years, we've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we'd managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
Interesting. Then again, these new things might be bit hazardous.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be in
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. I assure you it is not. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
Okay.
This ain't help. This is thinking you know better than the people that have done it for years, decades even. It's just arrogance. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Okay, interesting.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me. I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in.
So what are
Nor
you
am I
actually
in any way
proposing?
attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Akila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
No.
Fantastic.
Total sense.
I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch.
Yes.
Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? That is great news.
Sure.
Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall.
Along the wall.
When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Okay, is it outside of the wall or inside?
What?
I hope this doesn't blow up
Akila City
in
is way more fun than Seville.
spectacular way. What's here? Honester's alien
People joke.
extravaganza.
Say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
I'm finding
Step
new.
right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza.
I can read the sign.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses? Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here, in the stretch?
Yes, right here, right now. Things you would never see in a million years. for just a small price of admission.
Huh. Well, it's not that much.
Come right in. Fine, big shot. Congratulations for skimming me out of 10 full credits. Hope you feel good about yourself. Sheesh.
There's just so much to do in New Atlantis.
That looks funny.
Overall, I really like it here. I think the Freestar Collective suits me.
Mama and Dad, what?
Overall, I really like it here. I think the Freestar Collective suits
How
me.
did you get here?
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
How did you get here?
I can't believe we bumped into
Yeah,
you.
me too.
And here, of all places. I hope you didn't buy a ticket.
Oh, hush.
I did
This
it.
place is really interesting. You see, honey?
I swear both of you are blind.
The nonprofit I volunteer for had a symposium in Akila City. They sent me, and a couple of others.
And I get to be your +1. Your mom's not one to toot her own horn, but she's getting to be kind of a big deal. She keeps it up and she'll be running the whole operation in a few years.
Make a trip.
Oh,
Weekend trip to the other planets.
Well, I was just getting bored puttering around the house. So I figured I'd try to do some good. Oh, thank you. So, what are you doing in Akila City, sweetie?
Well...
Is it Constellation business?
Yeah.
Honey, he does more than just work for Constellation.
Well, then why are you here? You must be so well-traveled now.
Kind of.
Well, it was nice bumping into you. I know you must be busy. Love you.
It's pretty funny that you can meet your parents in another planet. They're just like... Oh, that's a toilet.
This is just what the stretch needs. More down on your luck animals.
Okay.
Overall, I really like it here. I think the Freestar Collective suits me.
Okay, I can take this. Sure. Okay, this place just became too small for me. Community center. On repair. I wonder why.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books. Physical books.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
Okay, how many sprains do I have? Health is here. Where do I see the wounds if I have some? Status. Okay, the place, the Mad gadgets are placed, so what's
the
now?
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate.
Okay.
See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside.
Uh-huh.
I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
Okay, so I need to hack the
goodness.
security
I really
computer.
am bad at communicating
Most of these
sometimes.
quests are
I have that part
part
well
of
in hand.
some illegal business.
The guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
My old man always said I'd be on the wrong side of Akila's security. I guess
okay,
he
didn't
right.
like that.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Okay, Sam didn't like that. So where's the guard? Optional.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
I want to have a romantic date here. With 1,000 credits. Let's try
I'm
to
just supposed to take this on what? Faith?
Look, everything is fine. Nothing to worry about.
Well, if you say so.
Okay.
Yes, I believe you. Just don't do anything I'll regret, okay?
Sure. No, nothing. Soccer ball. Do we need to?
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle ash still works, for now. So we have to be prepared. That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear. And yet, you have aided in the advancement of science.
For science.
Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
If the Ashta haven't eaten the whole place. False positives. Yeah, false positive is a thing. Any motel here we could actually use for sleeping. It's simulating the characters, so that's why this is taking some time.
Oh, you awake? Good.
Let's go to see the reaction of the beer. Sinclair's books. Okay, this is bookstore, but not much books.
So many books to read and so little time.
Stoneroutine.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go. We'll go. Just need to find a time.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron.
Barely a part of the Freestar
That might
collective.
get a drink.
Hopetown's not that different from Akila. Hard workers, and everyone making their own way. But Neon? We'll talk about it later. My mother always said that the secret to happiness is to learn to love where you are. She was a wise woman. Hello.
Hey, hold up.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
So, Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
I know you like Henry, but...
What? There's something wrong?
Sam said it tasted off. Really off. Gladys said it was fine. Then she dumped her whole glass on the floor when she thought I wasn't looking.
Yeah, fine.
Oh.
Fine.
I don't think we should carry Henry's stuff anymore. Our regulars have stopped ordering his old stuff too.
I'll break the news to Henry.
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city and it ain't bad. Akila's really the heart.
Are you really? Not sure.
Would someone really tamper with the data intentionally? I just don't see any other explanation.
So what's the problem?
Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors.
Okay, the seismic sensors.
I need help.
Okay.
Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it.
Okay.
I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me.
But
this, I'm not gonna lie. It looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something is going on. I'd really appreciate it.
So somebody has been tampering with the computer systems. Big maybe. So we'll visit there and with the Sarah, and then we are going to check with the local guards.
IntelliWheat is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much good? And make so many more credits? We only use robots for farming. Something happened to Henry's beer? That's terrible. So terrible.
So
But
terrible.
I'm sure I know nothing about it.
Uh-huh.
Here's some credits for delivering the news. I expect that's the last I'll be seeing of you.
Sam Coe was okay with this, okay. But he wants to maintain working relationship with the local guards. Davis Wilson. So where's the Wilson? Here he is. This is not terribly big place, but it's full of stuff like in many other Bethesda games. I mean, okay, he's up there.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
People around here think we own Akila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time. Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches? Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence.
Okay.
Her help is likely what put us in this mess. I think I'll pass.
He's
now, I
just
need to get
jumping
back
to the
out there and get
conclusions.
some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You want to join me? Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Ashta Tamer, 40mm grenade launcher. Yep. Not an overkill. Go to the east gate. Well, at least he's going there. In Bethesda games, the people actually walked from the A to B place, and not just teleport.
Holy shit!
All right, you ready to head out there? Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Yes, I do. Kind of put everything on me.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks, they're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going.
So apparently the near areas near the city have been like pre-made.
The Ashta are clever.
Please tell me that was target practice.
Yes.
Don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
We got company.
Didn't have a time to scan those. Okay, the bot is here. Alright, where's the guy? Davis Wilson.
Stay close. Stay safe. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you.
Well, I had a
Now
40mm grenade launcher.
Who in the hell did this and why?
How do I know that Keon is not responsible? I think Mrs. Alp is doing.
No, I expect not. Someone from Akila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. But while I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
Yeah, it could be the girl. Okay, let's close the door.
You thinking about checking it out? Seeing if it's worth it? I do jobs for the Trade Authority. There's always something.
People have no idea what we do to keep...
Oh, okay. Now I've seen everything. Something to report? Hmm?
Kirkin peili.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's alright, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there.
No, why do you ask? We are both fine, no thanks to you.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought I deleted the logs. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it.
Really?
Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
I don't know. Davis is a stand-up guy. And however dumb your actions were, the reasons weren't. But you might want to update your resume just in case.
Yeah.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
That robot could have killed people. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible? You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much, not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
And now he thinks that... Oh, that was good amount of credits, by the way. New mission leader of the pack.
One quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Yeah, usually yes. Leader of the pack. Wait 24 hours. Okay.
Are we alone in the universe? It's statistically obvious that we aren't.
No, I want to know if love is real.
Oh, well, should I see what the
did it go? It was pretty fun. I usually get nauseous when I use
Yeah, lots of dialogue in this game.
All my life I've wondered.
Yeah, I might want to change from the spacesuit. That's totally scaring children.
I must ask, if you or your loved ones are weak of heart or of delicate...
Apparently in this game the beds are not owned. I think it was even Skyrim that you couldn't sleep in other people's beds unless they weren't owned. Another good question is that can Bethesda actually make games without jankiness and yeah. That might be fun if the games went out of jank, but it's kind of part of the deal, so I don't know. UI might should be better. Keone. Okay, but which way? Okay, the game is showing me to go here.
That newcomer saved Mr. Crowley?
Hey! How have you been? Staying out of trouble? Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms, but he still gets agitated. I don't want to make things worse. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Okay. Love doctor to the rescue, or something. I'll take the expressway.
I can't believe Bailey did
I need
such
to
a
love this.
boneheaded
I
move.
totally love these rocket packs.
Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
Davis, I'm hurt. I get that a lot.
Can't say I'm surprised. So what can I do for you? I don't know whether I should be reassured that someone cares or creeped out that someone's watching me that closely. that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying.
Tell me what's got you going out there.
I'm not quite sure, if I'm being honest. It's a gut feeling. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. But still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in a fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case. All right. You know, Kioni showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. We can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right and it's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that.
He has pretty small weapon to be a Astra hunter. That's a machine pistol he's carrying.
I remember a story from the first time I was here on Akila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one time, miner from some corporation.
By the way, how do I walk? Jump, sprint, caps lock, always run. Okay.
He drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashta big as a house.
He's still striding a bit faster than me.
The guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it. No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? That's one big son of a bitch.
Mining later.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
Well, that's true.
Never thought there'd be a day when I saved the Davis Wilson.
The David.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Kioni what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. don't worry about me. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Oh, Alphasta, okay, it's a big monster. Yep. That's something, alright. Right out of the gate.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. At least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOD, am I right?
Next stop wouldn't be the Caribbean system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there. We don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
Charybdis. Charybdis system. Was it on the Wing Commander movie actually, Charybdis system? I think that was there. Pointless sci-fi. Okay, can't jump higher than that. Nah, pointless is the sci-fi references. I suppose we could go and check the Charybdis system. Kioni is there.
So, what happened? Really? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't trust it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. If anything, this has proven I should trust my instincts. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
Nine times 30. Wow. Wow. That's really old life or VSS. Vintorez. Russian rifle. That's an antique weapon. Well, 9mm is good, but alright. And in the other hand, it's also silenced, so. Well, this is like 300 years old.
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries.
Anyhow, that's pretty okay. Maybe I need to have a sniper rifle skill at some point. Activities. That's pretty good damage for the pistol. That's just funny looking.
You're not some UC
drone. Not yet. So about UC, yeah, I could actually go and join the Vanguard because it's good for the skills, basically.
Having a good one?
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
So, resources. Let's empty a bit of... Okay, container is max capacity. Well, of course it is. Except that spacesuit would be probably good to wear at this point. But I'm liking this new system, new game engine. So if the Bethesda is going to use the same game engine for the next installment of Elder Scrolls, that's going to be great because they can do lots of things with the lessons learned with this game.
Liftoff complete. Let's go. That room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
Nah.
Orbital pattern locked in. I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around.
Sahar's farm. So, Charybdis. Out there, so there's something going on. Ixil. Go to Eleos. Hotel. Okay, that was the girls' mission. Charybdis. Show on a map. Okay, it's over there. 65. Wow, that's pretty high level. Okay, so it's really close, already close. 0.4% of flight year. That's still that's pretty.
You understand?
Double system.
Fine, okay. I'm going.
I don't think we are going to set up this system just yet. 65 level.
Wrong place, wrong time. It's a mantis! Mantis! Yeah, right. Scanning.
about this mantis. Who the hell is the mantis? It must be some reputation. I've never seen anything like that. And so modest. The mantis is a bona fide legend. Oh, man. So is it customary to give the mantis some sort of reward? The mantis never takes a reward. Bless you, sir. Ma'am. I can't believe we were rescued by you. Wait, so this is free? You both gotta be pulling my leg here.
I don't ask for a
Happily. Take this, Mantis. So damn classy. You're my hero, Mantis. Well then, thank you, Mantis. Ship's repaired. We'll be heading out.
Okay. Good deed done. Sama heus. This kind of system. Sunny Oil Falcos Island. I'm so low on sensors that I need to travel from planet to planet to be able to actually scan them. But this works out well. I mean the planet is just a backpack drop, but okay. It's a gas planet. Too bad you can't actually play with these gas planets. But then again, floating cities like in, well, like with the Star Citizen, that would be like crazy. But this is almost as easy, almost as easy exploration than in Mass Effect. So. That's a lot of water. Extreme environment.
This is Faraday's budget tours. I have requests from people on the ship to talk with an actual ship captain. I'm, well, surprised you returned our hail. Can I ask the first question? I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue.
Okay.
Are you sure you're up for this? This is a really fun crowd. So helpful. All right. Who's up? First question.
Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living in that movie Return of the Interceptor?
A movie about me would be even more exciting.
Man, that sounds so glamorous.
I am sure the captain is really busy and may not have time for all your questions. If you can afford your very own ship, you must be super well off. You single? Oh dear lord.
Oh dear lord. Maintaining a ship is pricey currently, but I get by.
Articulate and wealthy. Intriguing. Last question.
Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what would it be?
I'm not really the person to answer.
Someone's gotta answer.
Thank you, Captain, for the, welcome break.
Welcome break.
I've got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone? For l'amour? Or You don't have to answer that.
Oh, I think the captain absolutely has to answer this question. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be... Thank you. Sorry, my private life is private.
Oh, come on. You have to have some... That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom. You have the pick. expectations of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credits for giving them such an authentic experience. This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember, we'll be in Neon in 5 days, so don't spend all your money yet.
Astral Lounge, here I come!
Dear Lord.
I was thinking basically about this game's dialogue and question setting, like in Akila City. The plot revolved around people not knowing things, unknown, not knowing what was the deal with the Ashta Apex monsters, and the dialogue in these themes in these games are unknown, not knowing. What do you think it's over the next hill? That kind of questions, and dialogue in this game seems to emphasize the point that what do you think it's going to be over the next hill, and lack of understanding and people being able to understand something. I mean, there's like not a single answer yet given to the artifacts or theory even, other than it's some kind of alien. Okay, we are not going to chatter this. Too bad. Yet. But that's actually interesting. Although in Bethesda games, in Elder Scrolls, one of the best things about their story in Elder Scrolls is the unreliable narrator trope, which is like, okay, we might hear some stories about Imperials and ancient stuff, but we are still like giving a incomplete picture what actually happened, and everyone can make up their mind about it. And that's I think they have been selecting the unreliable narrator for this game as well. Ciliates. That would, although that would be rather bad. Oh, okay. Just couple resources. I need to make a second outpost at some point. If I really want to scale up and do business. So in the end, this isn't taking long to actually scan the whole system, but it's if you want to like survey the planets in the surface, that's going to be like a different story. Science outpost. Well, they have lots of. Then again, I almost need more about I need more iron and basic minerals than anything else. These would have iron, But helium-3 and iron. But nothing else. You can get the scan data which you can actually sell. So it's not like this is pointless. Also, if you want to find like certain planets with certain minerals for the outpost, this is what you should be doing. Not too many resources. This is why you would invest to the scanning skill. So you don't need to like fly to the every other planet.
Opening fire!
Okay. Okay, the NPCs.
You don't usually see Crimson Fleet this far out. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Anyway, we can repay you.
I could use some extra repair parts. Repair parts are
transferring parts now.
Are okay.
You take care out there.
They are pretty expensive. I was going to board at the ship, but since there were a battle going on, I didn't want to. Transfer. So, yeah, max capacity. I wonder why. At least those. Okay, those weapons are something I should probably place somewhere. They're actually taking a bit too much space. Guess that something is still taking space. Austenting manifold. I should probably drop these to my.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Yes, yes it is. Ah, okay. So cooler. Usually, foodstuffs have been.
Yeah. What is it?
Every time I make a small change to the ship, everything is going to go to the same cargo hold. This is something that I would like if the pedestal actually changed. So the stuff actually keeps their planes. 8. Chunks wine. It's a square chunk of wine. Okay. Text out that. I think I should take this somebody, but I don't remember who. Kefir, milk. Container is at the max. I have a ship parts in my own inventory. Oh no. Yeah, ship parts should be in a ship's inventory. Just because. Then I can actually use them. Helmets. Grandmother's space helmet.
Have any new books for me?
E. No, but I have lots of weapons. Boosted razor back. Weapon case. That's a bigger weapon. Actually put something else here. No, it's just one gun. Lasers are pretty heavy. Tombstone, that's heavy as well.
Hello there.
This is something I should keep with me because it's like I can stun stuff with that. Stun people. Nova passed these disruptors with me. I don't know why the game can't put these right way, but So far, I don't mind, as long as I can actually get these to the rightful places. One gun only. Black engineering outfit. Hello. Living in a spaceship would be like super boring for children, probably. Backpack stand, okay, so I can get several backpacks here. Now where we were. Okay, so Gladius. That's a haunt. I suppose I can't actually get into the destroyed ships. They are just feeling. So if they blow up, they become inaccessible. Need all of that. Yes. This is a Bethesda game, so we definitely need everything. Now we can scan this. Okay. Let's travel to the other place. jump to that place.
Tagged their grab drive.
That destroyed.
Enemy's shields are back online.
Your grab drive is toast.
Oh no, we were destroyed. That was big weapon he had. Okay. Back to the fray. Let's give him an alpha strike. Not to play with them. Okay, Doc. Let's board their ship. I'm not the pirate, but hey. Need to build my experience somehow.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Mercenaries. No, not your average pirate. Take over or leave the ship.
It's not need not.
Credits. Flashy letterware. Pirates usually have something in their ship. This would be like couple thousand worth. Cargo hold, yes please. Do they have any contraband? Mech components stolen. Alright. That's a storage. One contraband with me. Is there anything else? Usually there's like 2 contrabands, but I don't know if these are mercenaries. Do they have that many contrabands? Virus pool, thank you.
you know they have cargo holds for all that?
Amount of beer here. What else? These are going to the outpost, but Barrow knife. That's really old looking. Ha. Only one contraband. Interesting.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Yes. Imagination.
Something you need?
That's way to go faster than light. Jump seat. Did we have a captions locker? Okay, so we can actually store stuff here. That is not stolen. David Copperfield goes there. That's not going. Components goes to the cargo hold, and I might want to sell it to the trade authority. But carrying it is a bit dangerous, or dangerous. You can get like fined for it because it's smuggling. Resources unknown. So what do we have left? Going to look at all these planets through and moons. So this is the only planet that hasn't been scanned. Ah, okay. I need to undock first.
And we're away.
Well, that is way to scuttle a ship, so. Okay, apparently they stopped fighting. and now we are visiting our outpost, because thing is that I can store my stuff there, and also those
smugglers use walls like this to stay off the grid.
Why?
Station, Captain.
Okay. Why are you here without helmet? Extreme solar radiation. Ouch. Okay, please close the door.
Nice to see you.
What's up?
Actually build something here. More of those storage crates. Okay, so everything we don't need goes here. Okay, what else? Haven't improved this location yet, and this needs more crew space. There's only 2 beds. Technically, I wouldn't need those, but it's like good to think. Okay, my stuff was here. Laser rifle. Be pretty basic. It's good punching some blast, but not really the kind of weapon I'm looking in this point of the game. That would have been like great weapon from the start when I had only like laser weapons, but no. I need to find the Asta tamer for Lean because Lean has explosives.
Hey, you need
Explosives.
Is mining on the schedule today? Best of luck out there.
Just empty the ship to the outpost. That's much better. Okay, this is... That is all full. That isn't full at all. Yeah, weird floating rocks here. Don't mind those. Max capacity. So do I... Yes, I need more storage space.
Hello, Captain.
This place is really shaping up.
Floating stuff here. Slightly off. These used to be here. Now they are at here. I'm having too much stuff with me once again. But I have a huge amount of spacesuits with me. So thermal and radiation have been those things I have need to actually protect from. Radiation, thermal, corrosive. This looks a bit funny. Dropping some grenades away. Okay, this looks a bit better. I might return to this outpost to make some improvements.
Smells so much better than Dad's. Like a lot.
Ships smell a lot better. Thanks, I guess. Captain's log. Oh, so okay. These are items I need to move away manually. Why, you might ask? Well... This would be something I need to give to the follower. Legendary level. Helmet here. That I'm not always using.
Hey.
might be a radioactive place, but then again it's kind of working well when you have a solar panel. Only time we have a problem with the electricity is during the night time. Containers max capacity, okay. Fine. How about this? These are like a flavor items I'm ferrying here. Which I can just place around to make the base more lively. Okay, that's fine.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
Okay, so the grav drive is actually making the artificial gravity in the ship. Might be a kind of side project. So let's check the missions. So we could actually do more stuff in a Freestar, but we have some survey missions. And this is the plot mission. I haven't got a huge hurry to play through this main plot, so we are probably going to play around a bit. And I don't think I have anything illegal with me. So let's join the UC Vanguard. Okay, where we are? Where are we?
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
There's a Freestar embassy as well. That's probably what we would be taking next and go to check the vacation planets.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Welcome back. Here to finally take your shot at joining the Vanguard?
Yeah, sure.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall.
Supra Air Ultra.
You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Orientation hall. Registration. Enlistment agreement. Current bounty Jero. Agree.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
The end of the Earth.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse.
Ah, okay, that's what happened.
Eliminating all life on the planet.
Well, that's bad.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
What a load of UC propaganda. Still, can't imagine living through all that, with the world literally falling apart all around you.
You here to enlist? Don't worry, none of this junk is on the exam.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Okay, so House Varun is third faction.
Finally, the UC deigns to acknowledge the Free Star Collective. They're really big of them.
House Varun. They have a like alien space suits. Free Star Collective. Brown coats. Yeah, this looks like totally like a Serenity. The Firefly TV series. Nerion War. So there have been lots of wars.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
I wonder if the DLC will be dealing with the House Varun.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC Xeno weapons.
Oh, interesting.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
This history is really starting to piss me off. All of it's spun so much it's basically lies. Any day you make it through, yep.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Oh, really? I wonder if that's a place we could actually visit. Okay.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on Terra.
Nerion. Okay.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Seems like something out of Starship Troopers.
Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Well, they got this right at least. The armistice was a necessary move to make sure the next war doesn't wipe us out for good.
Cool spacesuit.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
That's a bit like from the Star Citizen. They had similar kind of iconography.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope
this is
to earn
pretty much Starship
citizenship.
Troopers.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small.
Okay.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Piloting simulator.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
So this is how the UC trains their pilots. Interesting.
What's wrong?
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased.
Okay.
But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process.
So this is where the grind begins.
We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. Good hunting.
I had piloting right. Yes, I have piloting rank 2.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
You'll have to try harder than that. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated. Let's try to Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shutting down.
Yeah, let's grind a bit more.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Target
Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
That's a big one.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Almost dead in the water.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results,
Oh, this is going to
or
be
restart the
harder.
exam from the simulation's control terminal.
How do I launch missiles? Okay, so it's a skill that needs to be unlocked. But I can't inside the simulator. I can't access the skills. Now I can access. So payloads and shield systems, missile weapon system. Okay, 3 points. So I can't really use them before I unlock these. Destroy 15 ships. So I keep destroying the ships and level up.
Board's green.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
New targets active. Shutting down. Shutting down.
I don't know what happened. A bit of glitch. No. Yes. Okay. Interesting glitch here. ability to pilot B-class ships. Ability to pilot C-class ships. I need to unlock this. So, destroy 30 ships. Yeah, this is a bit of grind, but useful because you don't need to go outside and get your ass blown by the pirates.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Abandoned Star Station.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
Game
4
always
reached.
resets the
Initiating Tier 5.
energy distribution when the tier is over.
New targets active.
Hold up. I need to grind this like 4 more times to get this challenge, so I can unlock the pilot the C class ships. I think C is the largest ship, so then I can basically pilot anything. So this is good practice, but it's going to be like, well, grinding, which it's pretty late now. So anyway, I'm probably going to grind this to the end on my free time. But that said, thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, YouTube kind of forgets that small content creators like me exist. So anyway, thanks for watching, and please, if you have ideas or recommends or anything really, you can at the YouTube you can send the comments. At the Twitch, if you have some business inquiries, you can find business email from my information, streamer information. It's there. So that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to continue Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursday, and let's see what happens in Saturday. Probably playing something as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, and good night. It's getting really late here as well.